Hey, how's it going? Let's see what's been happening in the news. Cricket fans woke up to some very disappointing news this morning. A shock loss to England in the third Ashes test. Australia was the clear favourite, but gave away opportunities all day to win the match. So what in the world happened?
What happened? Ben Stokes happened.
What an innings, what a player.
Ben Stokes' unbeaten 135 was one for the record books. England was set a massive target of 352, and they just had one of the worst innings ever, making just 67 on the first day of play. But England batted well, and while wickets fell for Australia, England was still in the hunt. As the day stretched on, and with just one more wicket needed to retain the Ashes, Australia were in the box seat. But then things went very wrong. There was this drop catch, a missed run out,
Could be a run out. Oh, he's fumbled.
and an LBW decision that would have been given out if the Aussies still had a review left.
Cut away.
But it was England and Ben Stokes' day, a performance nobody could believe, especially this Aussie fan. But Stokes couldn't be more, well, stoked.
Moments like that don't come along very often, and it was just an amazing game to be a part of.
Not everything was completely terrible for our national teams. In basketball, the Boomers had an impressive win over Team USA.
For the first time ever, Australia brings down the #1 team in the world, the USA.
It's the first time the US men's team has lost in nearly 13 years. Paddy Mills was a standout with 23 second half points. The team's flown to China today ahead of the FIBA World Cup. Thousands of fires are still burning out of control in the Amazon rainforest. Brazil's military has been sent in to help out, waterbombing some of the worst affected areas. World leaders have also offered to pitch in, while Hollywood actor Leonardo DiCaprio and his environmental foundation, the Earth Alliance, is giving more than $7 million in aid to help repair the Amazon. Many people have been critical of Brazil's government for not doing more to stop the fires, and thousands have taken to the streets in protest. A school class in Tennant Creek in the Northern Territory has published its very own book, and the students say it's helping them to become better readers and writers.
These guys are reading a book called Otto's New Shoes.
Otto looked down at his feet. Otto, he doesn't have very good shoes because he can't afford it, and he was lying to his friends because he doesn't want them to know that he can't afford it.
There's a happy end to the story though, with Otto's friends giving him some fancy second-hand shoes. The story's also one they wrote as a class and had printed for Book Week. It's part of a program called Read Write Inc., and it's made them much better readers.
We have some children who a year ago could barely read cat and sat and fox and are now reading at over 90 words a minute with confidence. They feel they can take on the world.
And these guys agree.
It's helped me read better, and it's encouraged me to sound more words out. It makes me feel proud and good.
And finally, it's time to get up and go. Live life to its fullest and rock out like you've never rocked out before. We'll call this segment To the Max. This is the Running with the Balls Festival. Yes, that is one very big ball. While it looks safer than running alongside horned animals, the ball this year was downsized from 200 kilos to 30 kilos after an injury last year. Well, if that's not motivation to run, I don't know what is. This panda is clearly living life to the max. Jinjing is the oldest panda in the whole wide world at the ripe old age of 37. That's about 110 in human years. She's given birth to 10 babies, has 137 descendants, and is known as the grandmother of all captive pandas. If that doesn't mean you deserve cake, then I don't know what does. And this is the Air Guitar World Championships, where there are 0 instruments but maximum energy and enthusiasm. These rock stars rock out in front of a live audience for points. This definitely wouldn't work on a real guitar, but that's not the point, I guess, because this guy won.
It's unreal. I've wanted this for so long. I pictured it happening.
If that's not worth a round of applause, then I don't know what is. Hello, my name is Leonardo DiCaprio, and I would like you to subscribe to this channel. I don't know why I have a British accent, but Okay, seriously, just subscribe though, will you?